Hi everyone. So I'm already at the extended, and this reading is for people who wants to solve the key to their karmic connection in order to be aligned to the person that you're meant to be with. So it's very adult, mature connection. This in the extended, it's highly recommended for if you are a mature soul that you understand this kind of dynamics. And it's a key. So I share there the important key in order not just to manifest, but it's a certain thing that you have to do that aligns you to the right one. While at the same time, there is that karmic connection that you have been dealing with. So watch the YouTube first and then follow me in extended. And I like how it has happened. Okay, I'll share it with you. The star, the hierophant, and the emperor in all connecting together when I ask certain questions. So you'll find it there in extended. Alrighty? So enjoy your YouTube reading and follow me in extended.
Lost track of the forest through the trees, forgot what I was chasing. Spent so many nights living out at sea that my heart is gone vacant. I don't wanna change my mind. Oh, I wanna stay right here, chilling with my friends for another year. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life. Oh, come on, turn your hate into poetry, pain into power, enemies to friends, and your minutes into hours. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life. Oh, come on, turn your hate into poetry, pain into power, enemies to friends, and your minutes into hours. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life, for the good life.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just literally got out of the shower and I said, so I need to go and record already. The Divine Feminine. This is your reading. If you are new to this channel, this is the Divine Feminine reading. There is no zodiac. It's just you and me, and you are the feminine energy. There is no genitalia. It's just you and me. Let's not look at the genitalia. That's too early for that. So anyhow, I'm gonna be using my crystal today to scry. So I use this before I started reading tarot. I was really using crystals. Lithomancy, it's called, to scry. Okay, so there's cartomancy. If you use playing cards, there's lithomancy, and there's calamancy. If you don't know what calamancy is, ask the Filipino community. It is good for your pansit and your lugaw. Okay. Oh, guys, before I forget, over the weekend we just launched this, available on our website. It is our lucky, okay, bamboo, which I grew myself. Okay, so this has been with me now for, I believe, more than a month now. So if you saw it on Instagram, I was showing it when I was growing it. So now it's available because I like it. Like, I have to make sure that I do all the, the preparation, a little bit rituals here and there, so that whoever purchase it, brings abundance and luck in their life. Let's begin your reading. So check it out, okay? And don't forget also our if you have some obstacles in your life, I made a remedy candle, which is the Lord Ganesha candle that donates 50% of its proceed goes to the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. Okay, so the way that it works, because charity is something that is good for remedy, I connected it with the elephants. Actually the orphan elephants together with the candle. So I did the whole juju that for you guys, when you get it, you'll be helped in removing obstacles in your life. Okay, so let's begin here. So do check that out. Okay, your first card here is there is nothing better that you can give to a person than to be present with them. Oh, this is such a big, I feel like a message for everybody. You know how we get so consumed every day in our life, and then we just, like, isn't it? Let me rewind. In relationship, it's always about the time spent that is so important. And then there is also the time spent and the quality of the time. So this is what it is. It's not about the time, but it's the quality. It may be 5 minutes and it's not an hour spent together, but that 5 minutes full attention was with you, than someone who was there with you for an hour, but they're on their phone, they've been calling, and then when you put it together, the amount of time that you guys were together is only sorry guys, is only like maybe a second or two. So that's what it is with the time spent. Okay, because I just had something to be picked up. Okay, so that's that. So make sure that it is about being present with someone, and that's why I know, like, isn't it when you're nostalgic? Also, this is the Buddha wisdom. It's not available though, guys. Okay, um, that's why when we look back to our relationship, when we look back to our what even people that we have, family members, those are the things that we look forward to, the time spent. But more important is the quality. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna be using a different tarot. It's not available in my store, this one. It's oldie but goodie, just like me. Okay, this one gives different kinds of messages, which is it probably will not hit you to the core, and very few only, because it is mystical, it is magical, so it reads very, it's like not three-dimensional wise. So let's see what's going on for the divine feminine, and I'll just cry on my crystal. Okay, the death. We're gonna have a lunar eclipse, I believe on the 20 something. Okay, because the sun is, I'm looking at the calendar, the sun is already in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, in sidereal Vedic astrology. So once the sun hits with Rahu and it gets closer, then you will have it's not full. Okay, it's not, I don't think so, but it is involving about transformation and changes. There's a lot of astrologers who has already uploaded Vedic astrologers. So right on top of my head, I believe, see a lot, and I can't even remember. Just look for it. I believe because I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Pundit, okay, has already uploaded. Did I say it correctly? Okay, so Pundit, I think. Okay, sorry. Punit is to tear, but okay, something Punit. I think Punit astrology. I believe even VL astrology. I hope she recovers also. Okay, because I saw her post. I follow a lot of Vedic astrologers, and then there's Nipun, I think also. Hopefully I didn't butcher the people's name. What else? Who else uploaded for? But anyhow, I would suggest to watch that. Those astrologers right there. But if you just type there lunar eclipse Vedic astrology, there's a whole slew of Vedic astrologers out there who's doing the work. Okay, they're doing the work. Now, why do I focus on that side, the death card, which is very scorpionic time on a Taurus time, right? Because K2 is there, so spiritual transformation. And then the sun is on the other side with Taurus. Venus is there, so spiritual transformation with our romantic connection. So I'm pretty sure the sun will hit Rahu. It's gonna be combust at some point. Venus is way ahead though. Mercury, I believe, is still in Taurus. Guys, remember, I don't do Western, so don't change the dates. Okay, I don't do Western. This is sidereal placements of the planet, which is the actual placement. Okay, that's what I follow. So spiritual transformation with the relationships that we have, there's going to be some changes with regards to the way that we handle our family also, because second house is the people that supports us. What else? The eighth house, a Scorpio, is like sudden changes. Okay, so 1 minute you can be together with this person, and the next minute they're not. For others, of course, this involves, which I don't do. I really don't do, but it's evident anyway. Okay, it's evident. It's been seen in all these things in the media. If you watch, I don't really watch news, but it's like if it's K2 is there, then spiritual transformation and liberation. That's that. But losing the people that we love, that's that, and we are seeing it every day, right? We're seeing it. It's been since last year. And that's what has K2 brought to us ish. Okay, but actually it was Jupiter who brought this kind of like learning lesson for us with the planet. Okay, so that's that. Of course, Mercury is gonna go retrograde in Mrigashira, and that's Mrigashira. Oh, Anita also. Anita, I think her name Anita something is an astrologer also. So she uploaded for all ascendants. Anita Rao or Lao. Okay, so she's good also. Yeah, she's good. I like her. She speaks like I can understand, okay, because it's slow and I'm slow. so so that's what else that I can see. So Mercury is gonna go retrograde in March. Right now in May. Sorry, in May. It is happening in Taurus, Gemini, kind of ish. Okay, so it's about people from our past life that we probably have connection. It's about time to change. It's about time to bring the enlightenment part into it, because K2 is a moksha planet, and it gives us that whole enlightenment. Okay, but through this enlightenment, it involves a lot of cutting down and removal. K2 is a dry planet, so your connection with your soulmate probably hasn't been as fruitful as what you have been thinking. With one card, I can read everybody already. Okay, and I haven't even touched the crystal. So here it is. The occult is the eighth house. The taboo, astrology, tarot, divination is in the eighth house. This is an alchemy of the soul, where there are new generation that's gonna be born, and they're never gonna be the same as other generation, because they came through this planet during the time of what we're having right now, right? So this is that kind of alchemy. So there are gonna be future generations who's gonna be born. The reason why it's eighth house, it's about giving birth there. Okay, death and birth. Okay, so spiritual transformation, unions are gonna be ending, closures are gonna be given, and this is I was watching yesterday. What's funny is Castlevania, Netflix, of course. So they say that this is not really death in Castlevania. It's actually the one that eats death. It's not death yet. It just harvests death. So death is not death itself. This is what it is. This is an image that we have created, to associate with regards to transformation. So that's that. You got a Prince of Cups. This is falling in love once again, or believing in love. Okay. So after an ending, now you feel like, all right, I have some sort of new love, a new connection that's coming my way. But it can also be that cup right there. It symbolizes a divine union. Of course, this is a prince, so it's a page, which means it's a communication. There's two butterflies over there. So if you connect with monarchy butterfly, which I feel like it is a season right now for the monarchy butterfly, if you've seen that, that might be an omen for you. Working with candles, if you see that, with fire element, that's gonna be good for you. Okay. Now, where is Mars? Oh, Mars is ahead. Mars is in Gemini. So Ace of Swords, the truth. If you've seen crows lately, okay, that is Saturnian. So it's giving you a lesson. It's giving you how to say this, an insight on what is about to come upon you. The crows symbolizes also the elderly, people that are elderly, meaning that passed away. So this is your ancestors again. So there's gonna be probably a portal, during this time that allows us to connect to our ancestors. But normally that comes in September, Pitri, during that time. But this one is Ace of Swords. It can appear in your dreams. Your ancestors telling you and trying to guide you. Now the runes here, it's just for me, it's a meaning of fortune telling. So you might be looking for what's up ahead. You want to see. You're connecting with runes. I have a book with the runes. I haven't really opened it. But I have it. So maybe I should have to open it. Now I see here that there is a what do you call that? A rope. It's not. Nothing to be scared, but it's a rope that when someone hangs, a traitor. So you might be finding someone someone that will betray you. And Ace of Swords is you will cut them down. Now here comes Saturn going retrograde also. When Saturn goes retrograde in Capricorn, this is the way I see this is now a karmic connection that is coming around to complete its cycle. Okay, because it looks like it's a full cycle over there. Someone is being welcomed. When I say karmic cycle, don't go in the I'm not accusing the Western for throwing shade with the karmic, but the karmic is really someone that you need in order for you to progress. That's not someone that you need to avoid, because you will not progress if you avoid the karmic. The karmic has to be dealt, and then that's when you can transition now to to your spiritual awakening. So once you meet this karmic, or you've met them already, it's up to you to realize and transform yourself. That's where your free will is, because part of you is connected to them. They're not separate from you. They're connected to you. Okay? Your karma is connected to them. They have some sort of issue that they will bring to you, but it's actually yours to finish. Does it make sense? And this is that part. You got the sword of truth right there on top. You got the heart over here. So it's matter of the heart space. So it's time for you to find the healing place for that. Okay? And this is welcoming also each other with no hate and no kind of like rah rah, rah rah. When you're angry with someone. How do I get angry with someone? Rah rah. Okay. Three of Cups, emotional bliss, is what's coming also for us. There will be a celebration after this. A soulful awakening. Once it has happened to you, you'll feel more liberated than ever. Okay, that's that one. Because I see here, I feel like these are more of like an angels going around with some music right there. Now, for others, this is Ace of Swords with the Three of Cups. You're welcoming a reconciliation of a soulful union from your past life. Remember, Scorpio is the carrier of past life karma. So wherever Scorpio is in your chart and there's a planet there, then there is karma from the past life. Now you're going to ask me, there's no planet. If there's no planet, then there can be an aspect. But then you also have to look what is in your Navamsha, which is your D9. Then you could look at your, and once you look at that, then you will see that, I have eighth house placement or Scorpio placement. Then you will see that something really from your past life you have to deal with. Yeah. You have the Five of Swords. It feels like there will be some arguments, some fights between the two of you. As soon as you guys come back together, there will be a moment of happiness and glory. And then I feel like it would hit back again to the lesson that you need to learn because it's not over. Five of Swords here is there's going to be a big, okay, I feel like coming out of the issues and you guys have now to hash it out. Okay. You got the Hermit. Okay. Now dealing with the karmic connection, it's gonna be difficult because this is when a test of your soul is, the test of your fate, who you really are to your core. Because we can't be almighty only for our lover, soulmate, our twin flame love, whatever like that. And then with the karmic, you're definitely putting them in the box where it's like they're the most evil person I've ever met. Then in reality, we're only accepting what is the good, which is Buddha wisdom, or is it the other one, the mystic or the I Ching love? We're only accepting the joys in life and not the sadness. Then there is no balance in life. So in spirituality, it's not about one and it's not about the other. It's just be. And the Hermit is about just to be. Okay? To be. Okay, here we go. You got the Magician, which means like you are capable of learning and understanding. The Magician has learned. So you learn through a cycle because the world, complete cycle. The Hermit, you're trying to resolve the situation in your own way. Spirituality is inside you. It's not about the book. It's not about out there in the universe. It's about what is inside you. So ask yourself right now, what is inside you? Because the Magician is about to manifest it. Now, the Magician is trying to manifest its way out of uncertainty. Nine of Swords. The paranoia, dealing with this person still scares you. Okay? The idea that you guys will communicate and you guys will separate still scares you. So you don't like uncertainty. So you have this thing with control. You have this tendency like, well, I'm doing everything as a magician, so everything should be fine. And then you're scared because like, oh no, did I do something? So it brings out certain insecurity in your life. Let's just say you texted, they never replied. It brings out already like some sort of jealousy. It brings out so much hate already. And mind you, it was really just a text that they didn't reply. I understand there is disrespect there where it's like, well, how come they didn't reply to me? Okay, but it's not the end of the world, right? Well, how come this? How come that? But it's not the end of the world, right? But this is right now. You are pushed to the edge. Okay, with the Nine of Swords. There is an something uncertain makes you feel so worried and paranoid right now with the person that you're dealing with. It can also be facing death now, meaning facing the end of it, realizing something big, realizing that this is the person that is about to separate with you, and this is it. This is goodbye. This is no one's coming back from here anymore. No one is dying. Okay, I'm talking about finally learning the lesson and goodbye. So it's a final chapter with you and your masculine energy. So you as a divine feminine over here, you are facing it, and you cannot avoid it. This is like some sort of shadow work that you're doing. Okay, so I will continue this reading as you face this person in its final countdown, whether this is your masculine, your twin, your soulmate, but definitely a big revelation is coming towards you as you try to connect more and more within. Okay, so link down there in the description box below for the extended. Make sure, guys, you check out our lucky feng shui elephants. Okay, so these are feng shui elephants. Now it comes in ones like this, and then you can just get it in pair, which I do suggest that you get it in pair because you can face it in your business, you can face it in your in front of your door for your business. What else? That's for your abundance. Oh, and this week, guys, we are releasing a subscription. Okay, the solution to everybody's problem with regards to smudging, and cleansing. Did you ever had a day where you needed to smudge and nobody was there? No, you need to when you need to smudge and you didn't have it, or you ran out. The full moon was there, or you felt like something that you need to cleanse. There's a visitor at your home and you felt like, oh my God, that's such a heavy energy, and then you don't have it. Well, this is it now. We make those problems go away. Thank you, Sal. Thank you. For just a limited time. No, it is free shipping also. Okay, so that's what one good news that I'm giving to everybody, because I want everybody really to start practicing this. If I am your dentist, this is when they say, it's like, do you floss? For me, do you smudge? So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I will see you guys again. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead of you guys. And this pendant, it comes for different zodiac. So if you are wondering, okay, so you can go to your zodiac in my website and you can get it based on your sign. Love. Now this one holds my secret zodiac. So guess what it is? Okay, I'll see you guys again. Bye.